on in.
Hey, Joe Michael. I'm Dr. Lee. How you doing?
Dr. Lee, nice to meet you.
Good, good.
I'm doing okay today.
Cool. So what brought you in here?
I've been going to a therapist for about 5 years now. It's something that my mom and my dad have both encouraged in me. Whenever I'm feeling down or I'm feeling insignificant or my mental health, seems to be failing, they've just always suggested to go to a therapist. So, since I'm new to Chapel Hill, I decided I'd like to, start meeting one.
Good, good. That's very good for you. So how did that work out? For your previous experience, did it work out in your favor? Did it resolve issues you have?
For the most part, therapy has been very liberating for me. Before I went to a therapist, I always just used to think that the problems that I was dealing with were my own problems.
Okay.
I couldn't turn to anybody. It was just something that I had to, hash out on my own. But ever since going to therapy and talking to therapists has made me realize that there's help out there for me.
Okay, good. Where did you heard about the UNC mental health?
Did
you hear
I said,
from your friends, your family, or did you search online? Or?
I've had a couple friends that have been here before, but mainly
Okay.
it was the encouragement from my family to seek this out. They've always been very supportive of, making sure my mental health is as good as it can be.
Cool. So what's been troubling you lately?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a tough transition coming to college, being without my parents, being on my own, not being able to turn to the friends that I had previously. It's a tough transition for sure.
Cool. Are you making new friends right now, or are you attempting to make new friends?
Yeah, I've done my part, I guess. I've met a couple of my suite mates that I'm really getting along with,
Okay.
and I think that I'll be getting along all right. It's just this transition phase right now is kind of tough on me mentally.
Cool. Have you ever think how you doing in school?
My grades are decent. I'm suffering a little bit in class. It's a little bit harder for me to get out of bed in the morning when I don't have my parents there, forcing me out. But
Gotcha.
ever since I feel a lot better just coming to you and talking about this stuff, though.
That's good. Whenever you move to a new environment, it's going to be very difficult, especially from a senior in high school, from the most prestigious class in the school to a freshman, which is the brand new. That could take a lot of adjustments. Have you talked to your professor about your situation?
Not yet, but I think that's a good idea. I think that's something I can look
Absolutely.
into.
Let them know what you're going through and see how they can help you perform academically as well. Have you ever think about joining a sports team, some after school clubs or anything like that?
It's a good idea, getting involved. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
Definitely. Those things should help you getting more involved, making new friends, help you adjusting back to the school.
All right, that sounds good.
Cool, definitely. If you have any, do you have any questions for me at this point?
I think I'm good right now. It was very nice to meet you, and I'm glad we had this talk.
Absolutely. If you have any question or if you still feel down after a while, just give me a call back and we'll see what we can do, okay?
Come in.
Hey, how you doing, Sally?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm Dr. Lee. How you been feeling lately?
I've been good. Been good.
You been good?
Yeah.
What you brought here then?
Well, I heard people talk about CAPS and it kind of stuck with me and I was like, maybe that's something I could check out,
Cool. What you been doing lately?
Well, I'm actually a foreign exchange student. I came from Dubai
Okay.
and I'm here for the entire year, so yeah.
Have you been talking to your family? Have you talking to your friends? Communicating with them?
Yeah, so I've been in contact with my family. They're doing pretty well. They're still back home.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Mhm.
How's your school?
It's going well.
Okay. So have you been to a therapy section before?
No, actually, I never have. So, background from, my family, they're Syrian and they're just really not all about that, you know. So for us, you go to your family, you go to your friends, you resort to prayer, you resort to God before you ever do something like that, because back home it's a sign of weakness almost.
Okay, I mean, don't worry about it. Therapy session is easy. It's not something, you know, we're gonna solve the problem right away. It's not even an issue here. Just have this simple communicate with each other. We'll see what's going on in your life. You know, just feel at ease. So, you been doing any activity lately in school?
Not really. I've had a hard time finding my place here, you know, as a foreign exchange student, and also not having my family here and my friends are not here, so it's a little different.
Okay. Do you have any favorite music you like here since you moved down here, or do you have any favorite subject or any favorite sports?
Yeah, I like to write.
Okay, that's good. Have you ever think about joining the Tar Heel Daily in their editorial staff?
No, actually, that's a good idea.
You know, I mean, it's very tough when you transiting from to a brand new country. You speak pretty well English. Did you study English in UAE?
So over there we grow up speaking English and Arabic, so it's compulsory for us to know both languages.
What do you think about the American culture?
I think it's interesting to me how, so as I said, I heard about this through people talking, it wasn't even a friend. So it's interesting to me how people are just so comfortable talking about mental health and mental illness and things along those lines, and that's something I never grew up with. That's something that's secret, you don't talk about, you know.
Okay, so do you think you exhibit any sign of the depressions, like feeling bad, can't get up in the morning, not feeling so well?
I wouldn't say depression, you know, I couldn't tell my family that I was depressed because they wouldn't be happy with me telling them that, but I've been feeling not so good, yeah.
Okay, so you haven't talked to any of your family members, or do they know?
I told my dad I was struggling with a class, and he just said, you know, study hard, God's with you, you know.
Have you told anybody, like your roommates, or have you found any friends that you can talk to on the campus?
I mean, I came here, that's the first thing I did. I didn't know what else to do. I'm not comfortable to talk to random people about this stuff.
Gotcha. Have you joined any like Arabic clubs?
I don't know. I've thought about it, but I'm a little scared to do that, you know.
That's okay. I mean, people in the States are generally more open. You know, especially UNC Chapel Hill is a very liberal school.
Right.
We have a lot of open activities that you can join, and maybe that will help you transit, you know, fit more closely into the community.
Right.
Have you ever considered about joining like after school any activities like that?
Yeah, I guess I could put my time into socializing and meeting people. I think that's probably part of the problem, you know.
Okay, I mean, can't hurt to try, right?
Yeah.
Also, have you talked to your professors about your academic situation?
No, because I don't know what to tell them. You know, we always say in our family, you know, there's nothing you can't get over, nothing that God cannot help you get over. So it just doesn't feel right to go up to a professor and say that you're having struggles with mental health. I feel like that's not something you talk about.
Hey, look at it this way. God might be planning this right now, so you know, definitely talk to your professor. See what can they help you in the subject, or what can you gain from this.
Right.
Have you ever thought about telling your family the whole situation?
Maybe at some point, maybe only my dad, no one else, maybe just one person. You don't want the entire family to know.
Okay, so what do you think? What's the worst thing can happen if they do know?
They would ask me why I'm resorting to outside resources when I could go to my family.
Okay, yeah, definitely. We'll keep this one confidential between us. No one outside will know.
Okay.
And if you ever feel the need, please feel free to give me a call to my office. Email me at any point you want, and we can definitely sort it out. If you have any other issues, we can work it out.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Well, hopefully I'll. Hey, Nahali, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Dr. Lee, I'll be a therapist today. How you been doing?
I've been doing okay.
Well, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a foreign exchange student. I just came over from India and I'm
Oh.
here for the semester. So,
Good. Have you ever attended a therapy section in India?
no, that's not really a thing that happens there.
Cool. Well, I mean, here therapy section, don't be nervous. It should be feel very easy at home. Just tell me what's going on.
Well, my mentor actually is the one who insisted that I come. I guess I've been having a little bit of trouble adjusting to college here versus.
Okay. What happened? Like, did your grade fall or something?
Yeah, my grades have been not so great. I think it's just this transition.
So, by grade fall, like, your test score went pretty bad, or did you have trouble studying, or did you have trouble focusing in class?
I have trouble focusing, trouble getting motivated to do my work.
Okay. Have you talked to your parents back home? Have you talked to any of your close friends about this situation?
I haven't talked to my parents about it. I don't think that's something that they really want to talk about.
Okay, so what's the okay? Have you told anybody? Have you made any new friends since you came here?
I've made a couple. No one I'm super close to though, not yet.
Okay. Have you joined any clubs or after school activities besides going to class?
Not as of yet. I haven't been here for too long.
Cool. What are you interested in? What are your hobbies or?
I like dancing. I play some basketball.
We have a definitely fantastic basketball program here. Yeah, and also you can get free tickets. Just register their emails and they draw the lotteries. And also, have you been to our performance art center?
I haven't actually.
Yeah, definitely check it out. They have some quite unique performances, and student gets in $10 ticket. How are you feeling? Besides the focusing class.
I'm feeling okay. I wasn't really sure whether or not that it was serious enough to come here, or if I really had a problem.
That's not. I mean, we don't address it as a problem. I mean, that's whenever you transit to a new places, you will feel differently than back at your comfort zone, your home. So the feeling might not be as a problem. It's just something we're trying to adjust. So, do you have a problem like getting up in the morning? Are you happy? Are you sad?
I'd say it's definitely harder to get out of bed in the morning than it used to be.
Have you talked to your parents about how you feel about this?
No, I haven't. I think it'd be making it a little hard for me to get married.
Okay, may I ask why?
Well, since we have arranged marriages, nobody really wants to marry someone who comes with baggage,
Okay.
mental health problems.
Well, I mean, we definitely don't see this as a mental health problem. It's just simply adjusting to a new place. Okay, definitely. Well, I mean, what I can encourage you to do is definitely make some new friends here. At the same time, go talk to your family and friends a little bit more. Have you guys been communicating back and forth, or just?
I've been communicating back and forth with them. I just don't think that they'd encourage
Just not
seeing
this
a therapist.
issue. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, just talk to them. That definitely. I know you will feel homesick, especially for a world like from a country that's half a world away. Yeah, definitely have them talk to them. That make you feel easy about homesickness. Cool. I mean, besides that one mentor talk to you, have you talked to your other instructors about your academics?
No, I don't really think it's that serious.
It's okay. I mean, are you doing well in those classes?
I'm doing all right.
All
Not
right.
as well as I'd like to be. but-
Cool. Yeah, well, definitely talk to them. We have plenty of resources that might help you improve your grades and make you do better. Yeah, I mean, well, it was nice talking to you. Let me know if you have any issues. Please feel free to email me, call me, or set up an appointment at the UNC Health Center. Right. Well, thank you for stopping by. Cool.
The situations you just saw were fictional based on research.
But if you need help, call CAPS at
919-966-3658.